guys, welcome back. I am back. My lashes are finally back. My lash extensions, oh my gosh, I am beyond excited to have them back on. I almost got used to not having like lash extensions, like almost, because of the past, like, I don't know, I want to say like a month and a half, I was like lashless. But the second I got them done, I cannot live without them. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I posted a bunch of videos on TikTok about my lashes. Oh, so great to have them back. Today, we are here to go over a huge bag worth of empties. And so I don't know how I'm gonna do this because there are so many products. I tried not to wait too long like I did last time. But somehow I still ended up with so many products, but I'm just gonna try to go through it like one by one really quickly, and hopefully we'll get through the whole bag without it being like an hour-long video. I'm gonna try to do it within like 20 minutes. Fingers crossed. Let's see if we can do it. How are you guys, by the way? How's everyone doing? If you guys have anything planned for this long, awesome weekend, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And so let's go ahead and jump into this big bag of empties. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but let's get into it. All right, first thing, real quick, is my sponge gel. It's kind of looking like old and crappy, but it has been such... Oh my gosh, excuse me, bless me, thank you. Okay, let's move on. So this sponge gel, it's pretty like worn already, but I ordered a bunch more. I don't have them with me, but I just posted a picture on Instagram. I ordered a bunch of different scents. This thing is so great. It has like the best like texture for exfoliating your skin. It smells great. Oh, and real quick, if you guys don't know what this is, it's a sponge. It's like a loofah sponge that is infused with a bunch of like body gel or like body wash. And it lasted me like literally, they claimed that it lasts up to 14 days. Or up to 14 uses and then some. I think for me, it lasted maybe about like up to 10, I want to say, and then I would just use this and put my own shower gel on it and then wash my body with it. So I still continued using it even after it stopped soaping up. So I do really enjoy it. I ordered a bunch more, so we're going to be testing out a bunch of different scents from that. So great product. All right, next few things are the cleansing face wipes by Nivea, and I absolutely love these face wipes more than Neutrogena face wipes. I think I might have found my favorite face cleansing wipes. I'm gonna try to find and see if I can repurchase these. I bought these at TJ Maxx for $2.99 each, and they are absolutely great. They don't leave like a residue. They get all my like makeup off, and they really nicely cleanse my skin, and they leave like a really nice like moistured feeling, but without it feeling too like tacky or sticky or too drying. So I really love these face wipes. Definitely planning on purchasing more. These age-resisting cleansing wipes from Simple, they were good, nothing too crazy. I feel like they might have been a little bit too gentle for my liking. Nothing too crazy. Next, moving on, we have some dry shampoo empty bottles. Okay, so Pearlescence, this is in Blooming Jasmine, not my favorite, and I think it's because of the scent and not the actual like dry shampoo texture. Then we have Ren Pure Sea Minerals. This one was pretty good. Also, like nothing like mind-blowing. Now, Pantene Pro V, it's actually one of my favorite dry shampoos from the drugstore. Really like texturizes and like really is good in my hair. I don't know if you guys have seen my videos, you guys know that this is one of my favorites from the drugstore. Next, IGK, this is First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. It was good. It was nothing like too like exciting for me. Like it wasn't like really memorable, so it was good. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like super great, but it was just kind of like in the middle. Then let's keep moving on. Then the Dove dry shampoo. This is the Care Between Washes. I didn't like this one, and I think it's because of the scent. Specifically, because like I feel like it did take some oil out of my hair, but I just didn't like the scent, so I kind of programmed myself not to like it, period, and I was just like dreading to use it up, so I would not repurchase this one specifically. Maybe different scents are better. Okay, next we have a Rusk Deep Shine Platinum Purple Shampoo, like actual shampoo. I really did enjoy this one. I got this at TJ Maxx. I feel like it definitely toned down my hair from like being too brassy or too yellow toned. Really good, enjoyed it, smelled great. Would I repurchase it? Yeah, I would repurchase it. I buy a lot of my like hair products, like shampoos, conditioners, hair masks at TJ Maxx. So if I was to find this one again, I would most likely repurchase it. Okay, next, moving on, we have the Philosophy Snow Angel Body Wash. I do really like the scent. I really like these for like the holiday season, so around like Christmas time, December, November. I really like these because they have really good super awesome scent, and these are for like hair and body, and you can use them like multi-purpose kind of wash. And so I do really like the different scents that they come out with for the holidays. Now during like the year, usually I will use like different more moisturizing body washes. I feel like Dove has great ones, Olay has really good ones, and there's a couple other ones that I do use during the year usually. Moving on, Bath & Body Works. This is the Peach Bellini hand soap. I love this type of hand soap in a foam. It's my favorite from Bath & Body Works in different various scents. I don't think I have like a favorite scent, but I just love the foam ones. Next, I have Witch Hazel Aloe Vera Original by Tears. This is a like water tonic. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst, kind of like in the middle. Then we have, it's a 10 empty bottle of, it's a Miracle 10 Miracle Leave-In Conditioner, and I love this stuff. I actually have it in my hair now. I use it like almost like every other time I get out of the shower. And this is just like a spray-in leave-in conditioner, but I feel like it just really kind of like helps my hair not be tangly, and it probably gives a little bit of like keratin treatments as well, because I do feel like it helps with my like dry ends because my hair is bleached. So I do really recommend this one. I already just purchased another one at Ulta. If you guys have seen my Ulta haul, you guys know I already repurchased this one. And then a quick tip before we move on, if you end up with a little bit of product at the very end, I just add a little bit of water, shake it up, and then it like prolongs the end of the product, and then I feel like it gets more of it out of the bottle as well. So that's just a quick tip. Crest 3D whitening toothpaste. I really like this one. I do usually use like a CleanPro 5000, which is like a dental grade full of fluoride, but I do like the Crest ones as well. Let's continue. Mario Badescu. This is the cucumber and green tea. My favorite face water from Mario Badescu is the cucumber one. I've tried the rose one, rose water one. I have tried also the lavender one. I think there's like another new one that they came out with. The cucumber one is my favorite one. I can use it like before makeup, after makeup, during makeup, after I like wash my face. It's just really great for like a spritz of moisture on your face. Really like this one. Definitely would repurchase it if I didn't already have like a million different face mists that I'm trying to finish. Okay, next, moving on. Purple. This is by Sparks. This is a purple hair dye in the shade Lala Lavender. Okay, so I use this. I feel like it's a pretty good hair dye. It's more of like a pastel-y, but I feel like it would only work on really light hair, because when I did this, it only got my tops where I have my hair blonder, more blonde, and not like the darker parts of it. So I would only suggest the pastel colors for really, really light hair. Also, speaking of hair color, we have the Arctic Fox. I actually prefer this one over the Sparks one, just because, first of all, it smells like grapes and I absolutely love it. This is in the shade Girls Night, and I really like this to tone my hair. Sometimes I will add it to my conditioner or my shampoo. More to my conditioner, because with shampoo I usually buy purple shampoos already. And I will do like a light wash of like a toning almost with this, and it leaves my hair like super ashy, super almost like on the edge of being like lilac. And I really do enjoy these. So Arctic Fox, I have repurchased those probably like 10 times. So I have a ton of these bottles, but I do really enjoy this one. So definite recommendation. Next, oh my gosh, there's so many more products. Okay, Japanesque. This is the solid brush cleanser, the coconut one. I really do enjoy this brush cleanser for natural brushes and ones that you really want to take care of. It's very gentle. It was really great. It kind of dried up on me because I've had this one for like years, but I have repurchased this one in the past, and it's very gentle, so it's not going to be like super soapy, but it's very gentle on your brushes. So if you have like natural haired brushes, I would definitely recommend this one, Japanesque coconut scented one. Next, I finished one of my perfumes, the Ariana Grande perfume. I think I might just keep this for the bottle because it has a super cute bottle, but I did finish it. Not my favorite, just because it's a little bit too sweet, and I like more of like a muskier scent, but I did use it up. I did enjoy it. Was it my favorite? No, not really, but I think I'm gonna keep it for the bottle. This is really interesting, actually. This is by Nature Love Scalp Scrub and the apple cider vinegar. I bought like the whole like shampoo, conditioner, and the scrub. I really hated this. Okay, I don't know if you guys have a similar experience with like scalp scrubs, but it almost felt like somebody put sand in my hair. Like I couldn't really get this too directly to my scalp, and I just did not like this because it has like a gritty texture, and I don't know. I just couldn't use it. It's pretty much like full, so this isn't technically like an empties product, but I am getting rid of it because I am not using it. I don't know if it exfoliated my like skin at all, like under my hair, like in between my hair, because I feel like I couldn't even get it like close to my scalp, and it was just a really weird sensation. So I can't even tell you guys if this works or not because I just didn't really like enjoy it, the texture of it. And you know, apple cider vinegar, like apple cider, is supposed to like help with like the pH of your skin. So I do enjoy like the shampoo and the conditioner that I have from them, but this scrub was a pass for me for sure. Okay, last I feel like cleansing thing, and then we can jump into like empty makeup. This by Dr. Brandt, the Clean Biotic pH Balanced Yogurt Cleanser with chlorophyll. Not my favorite, not the worst. I kind of used it up because I tried to use up a lot of the cleansers that I have. Would I repurchase it? Probably not. All right, so now we jump into makeup. Okay, the Milani Prime Perfection Primer. Not the best, not the worst. I feel like it had a very kind of like, it has like a liquidy consistency, so it's more like hydrating than pore filling, but I've had it for so long and I feel like it already, not already because I've had it for so long, but it kind of like separated on me, so it's not super empty. I have used it in the past. It's kind of like okay, not the best, not the worst. Okay, then we're gonna jump into foundations, empty foundations. Super Stay Maybelline, super high coverage, matte, really great foundation from the drugstore. I do repurchase it once in a while when I'm not testing other products out because I know I can count on this foundation. Really good formula. The Wet n Wild one is a little bit slightly less coverage than the Maybelline Super Stay. And the only thing with this one is the scent, but I feel like the new one that I have of this one doesn't smell as toxic, so they might be working on the scent, but it has a beautiful, beautiful coverage. And then next one is the NYX Born to Glow. I didn't like this one because this is, okay, so real quick, I have combination skin. I do lean towards matte foundations for sure. This is like a super glowy foundation, so I don't like that because I don't like my face to need to be set with like super powder, and I feel like I needed to set this for sure with powder every single time, and that just makes any foundation almost more cakey looking, so I was just not the biggest fan of this one. Okay, let's move on. But something from NYX that I did really enjoy, that I do really love, is the NYX No Filter. This is actually like probably one of my absolute favorite drugstore primers, or in the top 3 for sure. It is so good. It feels like it has like moisture, but it's also a little bit pore filling, and I feel like it has the perfect combination of the two. So I would repurchase this one if I once again didn't have a ton of primers to go through. All right, how are we doing on time? I think we're pretty good on time. Okay, I have 2 more foundations. This is the Maybelline Dream Velvet Foundation. I like this one, but it made my face a little bit oily just a few hours in. Like I saw it kind of not staying matte, and it just made me greasy looking a little bit, so I would not repurchase this one. Then we have the Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation. I did like it. Would I repurchase it? No, it's not matte enough for me, but that's just like a personal preference. It did smell pretty great. Then we have the Tarte Days Brightener for Days. This is just like I don't know what this is. This is kind of like a moisturizer, but it has a little bit of like a luminosity to it. I did not use it all up because, I don't know, I think it expired because it has like a 6-month open container stamp on it. So I didn't even get to use it, but it wasn't anything too crazy. It's not my favorite moisturizer. It was kind of like in the middle. Next, we have Allegory Story. I feel like this is a really cute lip gloss that we got in a subscription with cute little hollow clouds, but unfortunately it's old. And I tried to use it like the other day because I'm trying to get more into glosses recently, and it has like the most awful like old oil smell scent to it now, so I have to get rid of it. But I really did enjoy this one, and I really like this color, and this is in the color Plato's Cave. Next, we have the Extra Virgin Minerals, the Body Shop. This was like a bronzing powder. I did really enjoy it. Was it my favorite? No, I wouldn't say so. Then we do have one of my favorites, and this is the NYX HD Finishing Powder. I love this powder. I already repurchased like 10 of them. I'm just kidding. I repurchased only like 2 from my Ulta haul. If you've seen, you know. But I really love this powder. It doesn't make you look cakey. It doesn't like crease. It doesn't like have a flashback. I just really love this powder as like a translucent setting powder for your makeup. Love it. I will continue to repurchase it, and I absolutely love it. I actually depotted it in my Magnetic Z palette. If you guys have seen that video, this was it. Then we have a NYX HD what? Okay, then we have the NYX HD Studio Photo. I don't even know what that says. Photogenique Studio Concealer. And this was like color I cannot speak today. This was like a color correcting concealer, I want to say, but it was not like super full coverage, so it was not my favorite. Then we have my favorite nail polish top coat. I have like 10 of these, no joke, actually 10 of these. I love it. I use it every single time on my nails. I have it on today. Any nail polish, it will make super shiny, it will make it last longer, and I just love it and super highly recommend it for sure. Also, another thing I would recommend is the Tarte Timeless Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer Base. And this is from Tarte. I love this. If you have bigger pore areas, try this out. I do highly recommend it. Love it. Repurchased it. We'll probably continue using it and repurchasing it. Okay, then we have one lipstick, which is from Ofra in the shade Verona. Really enjoyed this lipstick. I would repurchase it if I didn't have like other lipsticks to go through, but I really did enjoy the formula. Ofra, amazing formula. Probably top 5 liquid lipsticks for me is Ofra. I really love the formula. Really great color selection. A lot of like nice neutrals and some vivid, vibrant colors as well. And then we come to a bunch of eyeliners and eye products. So Kat Von D tattoo liner. Kat Von D, where's the other one? Tattoo liner. I'm just kidding. Maybe I don't have another tattoo liner. All right, well, shoot. This is my favorite eyeliner, the Brush Tip by Kat Von D. Now it's Kat Von D Beauty or Vegan Beauty. But I love this liner. I have like a couple of them, repurchase them every time. And this is like the only eyeliner that I can count on that does not really smudge, that is super opaque, matte, black, pigmented. Love it. Oh, Yep. Okay. Then we have Jordana eyebrow pencil. Not the best, not the worst. We have a Ciata London liner. Also, I don't know, not the best, not the worst. We have another MAC eyebrow crayon pencil. I feel like it was kind of like a waste of money, to be honest with you, because you can get a bunch of like better ones at the drugstore. Then we have Wing Woman, the Beauty Crop. Also, like, not memorable, not the best, not the worst, right? Like, if I can't remember that it was like, it wowed me, then it can't be the greatest, right? Then we have Model something, also like a liner, but I feel like this one dried up. Yeah, this one became like super dried up, so I'm not even gonna like waste time on this. Then we have the Tarte. This is like the Tarte, I don't know what this is called. So Fine, and this was like a super precise liner, but it was almost too tiny for me. Like, I like a thicker line when I do my wings, and this was just like too tiny, so it was like making things too tedious. Anyways, then we have the NYX Precise Brow Pencil. I actually really did like this one. This one had like a really interesting shape. The only thing is, it did dry up too quickly. And then we have Steve Laurent liner, and this is a felt tip. Also did not, I feel like it dried up too quickly, and it wasn't giving me like the precise thick line I was wanting to do. All right, next, one of the blushes that I finished is the Luminoso by Milani. It like is hit the pin. I tried to like even get it past that, but I couldn't. Like, this is the actual pan, and I love this blush. I would recommend it. It's like a really nice peachy orangish tone, but it looks gorgeous on cheeks. It looks gorgeous almost on any skin tone. Super great, from the drugstore, affordable, yay from me. Wet n Wild Renegade Mascara, because I have been using more mascaras recently before I got these bad boys. I like this one because it has a really interesting, like, harsher brush. But once again, I feel like it dried up too quickly. And I just like my mascaras to be more wet, so I have like an elongated look versus like a clumpy dried look. I don't know, but that's that. And then we have just a few more products. Too Faced Hangover Replenish sample of a primer. Really love this primer, great primer. Then we have the Farsali Volcanic Elixir. Would not repurchase it, did not have a great experience with it. Then we have Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Kristen Lip Gloss. Okay, so it's a great shade, but once again, it got old really quickly, and it smells like bad oil, so it stinks, so I'm not going to use it, not going to put it on my lips. Then we have a lip balm from McGrath. I am not the biggest fan of these just because they are too soft. Like, I don't know if it's the heat, because it hasn't even been like too hot here in Arizona when I was using these, and they were just like melting everywhere. So I would not repurchase these, but it was a great little like mini sample kit that you can get to test out the product if you're curious about it. Then we have Black Opium Saint Laurent sample perfume. Really did enjoy this one. Once again, Farsali Rose Gold, not my favorite elixir ever. And then Sugar Lip Treatment. This is a sunscreen SPF 15 lip balm. I do like the Sugar ones. Are they my favorite? No, Nivea are my favorite, but you guys already know that. And so that's that. And we did it! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yes, we did it. We did it, we did it, we finished it, and it's, I don't know if it's gonna be under 20 minutes, but it's gonna be hopefully under 30 minutes. Anyways, so those are my empty products. That was like the super fire, quick, rapid, speed through review of each one. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this gave you guys some insights. I will be posting my May favorites and a giveaway 2-in-1 videos in the next coming few days, so definitely stay tuned. That'll be it for today. I am sending you guys lots of love from me to you. Stay happy, stay positive, and I will see you guys super soon. Lots of love. Bye. Mwah.